Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. So happy to see you here today. It is a cozy Sunday afternoon. You can see I'm in my Sunday best, aka I'm very casual. I'm in my stretch pants. I'm full on quarantine mode. So with that in mind, I got some inspiration on some video ideas. I keep seeing all these social media memes going around about because we're all locked in our houses, we're gonna have a big baby boom in January of 2021. So it inspired me to talk about pregnancy safe skincare. What to use, what not to use, what to look for. So there's two really important things to know if you do become pregnant. Number one, don't stress out. Don't feel like you have to throw away your current beauty regimen because oftentimes it's not the case. So to be honest, the two main ingredients that you really want to avoid when you're pregnant is retinol and salicylic acid. So salicylic acid is actually derived from aspirin and it is known to enter the bloodstream. So same with retinol. So retinol and the salicylics are two ingredients that you really want to avoid when you're pregnant. Aside from that, most oftentimes skincare is non-systemic. So what does that mean? The ingredients that we're using topically is not really going to absorb into our body, or maybe the amounts of those active ingredients just aren't really strong enough to really enter the bloodstream. So I'm hearing a lot more of that in skincare, is it being non-systemic. So with that said, I wanted to hop into a really safe pregnancy skincare routine. And of course, before you use anything, make sure to consult with your doctor. I am a licensed esthetician, but again, I am not a doctor. Every pregnancy is unique, so make sure you're following your doctor's guidelines. So without further ado, I'm just gonna hop right in. I have a nice basic skincare routine lined up for you. And I always say, just in general, with any skincare routine, you know, sometimes less is more and just keeping things really simple. So I'm gonna go through the basic steps, your cleansing, your toning, your treatment pieces, some sunscreens, and I'm gonna even move into some beautiful body products down to our nails and hair. So let's hop right in. All right, so we're gonna start with our cleansers. I'm gonna start with some of my personal favorite cleansers, some cleansers I might happen to be currently using. So because I err on the side of being more dry sensitive, I definitely prefer either oil, like balmy cleansers or creamy cleansers. So one of the current cleansers that I'm currently using is the Image Skincare Vital C Cleanser. This particular collection is actually designed for more dry sensitive skin. I love it. It's a very creamy consistency and I get those brightening benefits of the vitamin C. So this is one of my favorite creamy cleansers. One of my favorite oil cleansers, because especially a day like today, I did put some foundation on, so I always do a two-step cleanse. My all-time favorite oil cleanser, and I actually don't have it, I'm gonna insert a photo, is the cleanser by DHC. It's their olive oil cleanser. I don't know what it is about that oil cleanser, but it emulsifies so beautifully on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy, oily, or greasy on the skin. That's a very beautiful oil cleanser. There's a lot of oil cleansers I love, but I just wanted to mention that one and give them a nice shout out. Now, going in more of the drugstore brands, Burt's Bees is a beautiful collection, especially safe for pregnant or nursing. They have I'll insert a photo. I've tried some of I really like their creamy cleanser, but they have a beautiful foaming cleanser. The Burt's Bees Skin Nourishment Foam Cleanser. That's a really nice cleanser if you just prefer more of that foamy gel cleanser. Step are toners. So I actually pulled out 3 toners that I currently have in my medicine cabinet, and they're all very uniquely different. So I'm gonna go based on skin type. So first let's talk about a very popular brand called The Ordinary. This is their 7% toning solution. Now this one does have a little bit of a bite to it. It is a glycolic cleanser. Glycolic acid is an excellent acid to be using while you're pregnant, especially if you can't use retinols or salicylic acids. Glycolics are, by nature, they're excellent for lifting and lightening sun damage, pigmentation, really brightening the skin. And glycolic does come from sugarcane. So we are very safe with using a glycolic acid. This is a great anti-aging toner that you can use while pregnant. Next, I have my beautiful Rosewater. This is from a brand called Heritage Store. This is sold at most health food stores. It's a beautiful toner. I actually use this one very regularly, if not daily. I love it just for my skin to give it an extra boost of hydration. I use it as a toning spray over my makeup. I used it today after applying my foundation this afternoon. So this particular toner is going to be great if your skin needs a little bit of hydration, which is usually the case during pregnancy. The skin tends to get a little bit more on the dry side. So you can either spritz it on if you feel like you just need a little bit more. I've even twisted the top off, poured it in my hands, and I've patted it into my skin. It's great all over the body and even in your hair. It makes for a beautiful conditioner for the hair, really softens the hair nicely. And then our last one, I actually just picked this up the other week at Walmart. I happened to see it sitting on the shelves, and it's by a brand called Humphreys. It's actually an organic skincare line. So this is a pure organic witch hazel. So this is gonna be really great if you happen to be pregnant and you're experiencing some of that hormonal burst in your skin where you're getting some breakouts that are happening. This is gonna be a great toner for you to use to give you a little bit of an astringent benefits, really cleanse and purify the skin. Okay, so now we are moving into our serum category. For those of you that are not familiar with serums, or maybe you're not currently using them, serums are really more of that treatment piece in your skincare regimen. It's filled with a lot more of those active ingredients. So very popular serums are going to be your vitamin C serums. So you're going to be very happy to hear that vitamin C is so safe for you to use while pregnant or nursing. One of my favorite vitamin C's is actually one that I use every single day anyway. It's by Image Skincare. It's the Hydrating Vital C Serum. I super love this serum. And for most people, it's gonna feel a little bit thicker than your traditional serum. It's almost like a hybrid between a serum and a lightweight moisturizer. So for some, this is gonna be enough for your skin. This might be your daily serum and your moisturizer at the same time. I love this serum. I specifically picked this one because it uses all 4 forms of vitamin C, so that's a really important thing to know. We're using both oil-soluble vitamin C and water-soluble vitamin C. So we know that all of those active ingredients that we need are really penetrating the skin. Vitamin C is a great product or ingredient to use to really brighten the skin. Best to use daytime because it really protects our skin from the oxidative stress, from pollution, from sun damage. Everyone, whether you're pregnant or not, should absolutely be using a vitamin C daily. Very important step in your daily regimen. And then it just so happened I pulled out another serum that I happen to have in my medicine cabinet from Image Skincare. It's their Illuma Brightening Serum. So their brightening serum is excellent to use while pregnant or nursing. So because we can't use that retinol while you're pregnant, retinol really helps with that pigmentation, can help to prevent some of that melasma mask. It's really, really good to be using a lot of skin brighteners. This has azelaic acid in here, mulberry extract, bearberry extract, licorice extract, all those natural skin brighteners. There's also some vitamin C in here. You know, and then the more I'm thinking about it, their Illuma collection, it's designed for pigmentation, sun damage. That whole collection is actually great for pregnant or nursing. So make sure to check out that collection. It's beautiful, it's super brightening. I love it for treating pigmentation and sun damage. And then another treatment piece slash serum slash beauty oil. This is a really fun product. This is by the company called Skin Authority. This is their turmeric and blueberry brightening serum. I use this today. My favorite thing to do with this, it's like a dry oil. At first, you squeeze it out and I think, oh, it's a serum. And then I realize, no, it's actually more of like a beauty oil. So what I love to do with this is I actually mix it in with my BB cream or my foundation, whatever I happen to be using. And I love it. It gives your skin this like beautiful luminosity, glow. It helps the product to glide. Personally, I don't love using, and I definitely don't wear foundations every day. The only time I actually ever wear foundation is if I happen to be here in front of you all, in front of my camera shooting. On the day-to-day, I like more of a tinted moisturizer. So to help break up that thick consistency of a foundation, I always have the Skin Authority beauty oil. All those natural skin brighteners, it's so pretty. It makes your skin look so luminous, which I know we all want while we're pregnant, right? And then another product from Skin Authority Authority are, now we're moving into some more of those treatment pieces. So something that I would definitely recommend that would be safe for you is a Skin Authority Instant Perfection Peel Pads. It's another glycolic product. It's gonna be like your safe at-home little mini peel that you can do for yourself while you're pregnant or nursing. So it's on a peel pad. You're gonna apply it all over the face, neck, your chest. You can use it on the back of your hands for some more brightening benefits. But these are beautiful. It's gonna keep your skin bright. It's gonna help with that pigmentation, sun damage, and again, another product that's safe. All right, ladies, we're nearing close to the end of our skincare regimen, and no skincare regimen would ever be complete without our sunscreen. It is the most crucial step in any skincare regimen, whether you're pregnant or not. Aging is, a side effect of the sun. After all, is aging. It's going to cause pigmentation, sun damage, so it's super important to use sunscreens. So I did pull out some of my favorite sunscreens. We all know our beloved brand COOLA. It's an organic skincare line. They have a lot of beautiful physical sunscreens. This is a nice sunscreen to use, safe to use while pregnant or nursing. One of my daily sunscreens is by Image Skincare. I love the full range, but my favorites are, they're mattifying. SPF is a beautiful sunscreen, especially if you're someone who errs on the side of being more oily, especially while you're pregnant. They also have a hydrating SPF that's good for more dehydrated skin. And then they do have the tinted SPF, which I love. This is usually my daily coverage. So this sunscreen, I wanna say retails at about $42. So I was trying to keep everything very budget friendly. Everything's $100 or below. And while some might think $42 could be a little bit pricey for a sunscreen, all of their sunscreens actually double as a moisturizer. So it's your moisturizer with sunscreen all built in. And then of course, I don't want to forget eye creams. For those of you who just love using an eye cream, I'm sure whatever you're currently using is beautiful. But I just pulled this out. I've had this in my little beauty bin of products and I've actually really been enjoying it. And it is by KORA Organics. It's Miranda Kerr's skincare line. I think I went to this beauty event and I got a bunch of her products to try. And I finally just got around to trying her eye oil. It's very, very beautiful. It's just like a little roller that you can use around your eye area. It is an oil, so I probably would recommend using this at nighttime, or if you're gonna use it during the day, apply it and make sure you give it some time. Maybe go have some breakfast in the morning, give it some time to really penetrate into your skin. But I love it. It's super hydrating. It is an organic skincare line, so you don't even really have to think about it or question it. All right, so now that we've taken care of our face, we definitely cannot forget about our body. So oftentimes what happens to most women after getting pregnant is we're left with those unfortunate stretch marks, right? From growing that little one inside your belly. So it's super important to be using the right products while you're pregnant and even after you're pregnant. And a very, very popular body product is the Bio Oil. This is actually found at most drugstores, Targets, Amazon. It's super, super affordable. I wanna say like a big bottle is like $16. I just have a little mini bottle. And this is always recommended by dermatologists. They love this body oil. I know it's recommended to help with the stretch marks, to help with scarring. It's filled with a ton of beautiful oils, some omega oils, I believe. And really it's all about keeping your body really hydrated and nourished while you're pregnant, right? Because your skin usually gets very dried out. So you wanna make sure we're using more of oil products on the body while you're pregnant. Another brand that I really love is actually it's a smaller company. It's called Coco Loco. I am obsessed with her coconut body oil. I'll insert a photo. I cannot find it for the life of me, and I know I have one, but it is so beautiful. I love it because it feels like more of a dry oil. When you put it on, it doesn't have that tacky, sticky, oily feeling on the skin. You can literally put it on when you get out of the shower, wait a matter of like 10 seconds, and then put your clothes right on. It does not feel oily or greasy at all. It is so, so beautiful. But one thing that we always forget about are the nail products. Nail products can be incredibly toxic. So one of my favorite polishes ever of all time, I'm so happy I stumbled across this brand. It's called LONDONTOWN. I actually have their polish on right now. It is such a beautiful polish. It's actually made with botanicals. I wanna say this brand is out of the UK, and they did a phenomenal job. I'm actually surprised we don't see this polish more at it should literally be at every nail salon. I think it's the best polish I've ever tried. It's saved me so much money. It's such a quality nail polish. I can give myself a manicure. I don't need to go have it professionally done. It's so easy to work with. They have an incredible gel top coat, and I swear it's like a 2-week chip-free formula. Whenever I do my own nails, it lasts for the longest time. Super safe to use. This is a non-toxic, beautiful nail polish brand that you can use while pregnant. All right, little mamas, I hope that helped to give you a nice round out, a better explanation of what to use and not to use while pregnant or nursing. Are you pregnant or nursing? What are some of the favorite products you've used? I always want to hear. Join the community. Please make sure to drop me a comment below. And if you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you beauties in the next one. Bye.